Okay, we're gonna start doing these rapid fire. So I've made the mistake of doing these tutorials and I'm forgetting, oh my god, like I'm not saying the composition settings, like the keys I'm pressing. Like I really just be forgetting to do that. Like, oh my goodness. We're gonna look at this. I already put this in the comments before of the last video, but for my frame rate, I go between 15 to 20. 15 and 18, not through, I should say. I choose between 15 and 18 and 20. I never edit in 19. I don't know why I said through. But anyways, 15 and 18 is for the videos. 20, I do that for pictures. I used to edit in 30 FPS, and I don't like that no more. I don't like doing it no more. But if you can, you could use 30. I'm gonna teach you how to do this one thing I did in my Aleah edit. I want to split it on this beat. I'm on Windows. I don't know what it is on Mac. Control-Shift-D. That's how you split the clip. Control-Shift-D. Okay? Period. And we're gonna put the scale. I had to scale out. So you want to zoom in. Maybe bring it to the side a little bit. Actually, well, it's fine because we're going to move her anyway. Move the other one to the side. Darker color? Okay. Lighter color or darker color, either one is going to work. Oops. Now we're going to basically reset it and put it back to like where it was before. And ease it. So we're going to put an adjustment layer over this one. I'm going to add something called flicker. And I'm going to put it like put it to 4 or 5. So let me mess around with the random frequency over here. So what I kind of added over here was, I mentioned this in the last one, radio blur, and I just put zoom, and then I set that like to 50. And do the same thing, but this time add transform. And put your scale low. Now, another thing is multi-stripe wipe. So, manual, because we're going to kind of play with the settings ourselves. Softness 0. Softness 0. Fit stripes to image, turn that off. And then gradient on, turn that off. So now you can see we have these little like black square shape things, like how I did in the edit. So I'm splitting the beats off in two because these ones are going to be framers, but this one I'm going to have it like kind of like I'm going to keyframe this one. I don't know why did that take me so long to say? So I'm the stripe count, this is all kind of just like you playing around with it. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to make it so the whole screen is black, and then I'm gonna kind of like do that and keyframe it. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna make that look better in a second. again, like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be you can move it, the direction. I don't want to change the direction, but just kind of play with the settings to like so leave that the way it is. So again, let's change the stripe count. Maybe this time let's do like 2, and then for the next one do like 1. But then we could move it to the side or something. I don't know. Let's add another frame here. Let's do like 7. Sure, 7. Change the stripe offset. Kind of just make it 2. So like right here is where we go end that. Like, you know, for this one, we're gonna put it on an adjustment layer, and it's called Optics Compensation. But if you don't have something or you need a plugin, you can DM me on Discord and I'll give you a server, or like I'll just give you the plugin. If you see like a script I have or something and you're like, hey, that's cool, let me know and I'll give it to you. And put it to like 50, 55. So you can see it kind of gives this like TV effect thing. But if you really want to get fancy, I did this in my Boy Next Door edit. You can like move it. And then of course you could put like a VHS overlay or whatever. But I'm gonna just move it over here. Now what we can do is keyframe the view center as well. And before this pops up, we can reset it. Underneath the thing, if you really want to make it look like a screen, you do scan lines. So this is gonna be like another frame thing. So I'm gonna put it over here. I think it's gonna look good over here. So again, 1 frame, 1 frame, but this one you wanna make it 2. So it's called stretch frames. As you can see, it's kind of twisting her in. So you kind of leave that as that is when you put the effect on, but duplicate it, put it over here, and change the center squeeze and drag it to the left. So she kind of like widens a little bit. 1 more. This one is called, ready? Spotlight. CCC. You want to put them, the from in the center. Your cone angle. Move it up like 50. 50 is fine. Actually, for the start of it, you kind of want it like right, so it's kind of not visible. So the intensity and cone angles, which you want to keyframe. Bring that over here. me just turn this off so it's like not confusing, and hit the reset button. Only on the cone angle. So you want to lower that intensity. So it's boom, it's like a spotlight. Like, see what I mean? Then we could go backwards. By the way, Control C, Control V. That's how I'm duplicating the keyframes. Those were kind of like 5 effects that I did, that I use. I'm gonna go and look through my edits, see if I can do a tie on something else that I've done in there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.